Welcome back to Let's Play Cyberpunk 2077 with me, Jerupidus. And I think the first thing we're going to do is go ahead and do a little reading. We do have a couple of shards to catch up on still. So let's go ahead and do that. Wisława Szymborska. Wow, that's tough to say. Labyrinth excerpt. So this way or that, or no the other, by ear or by your gut, by your wits or by shortcut, by any means necessary, cutting crooked corners. Past whatever row in a row of corridors and gates. Quickly, in the meantime, your time grows short, from one place to another, to one of many still open, of darkness and plight, but also delight, held just ajar. Where there's joy though sorrow, lies well nigh nearby, and elsewhere, somewhere, wheresoever and whereabout, fortune and misfortune. Like a parenthetical parentheses, acceptance of it all, and suddenly a fall. That's a reasonable piece of poetry. I enjoyed that. And let's read Beyond the Border of Empathy. Last night on TV, I saw the following scene. A Militech squad in some debris-ridden corner of the Middle East fighting the enemy, quote-unquote. Terrorists, political opponents. Shit, maybe they were just actors. It doesn't matter. It never really mattered in the first place. One of them was wearing recording equipment, scrolling a brain dance. I can count on finding that fresh BD in any shop within days. Turn it on and bam, you're in a war zone. You feel what they feel. You taste the blood in your mouth and the reassuring grip of the scroller's rifle. But that's not the worst of it. The worst is how the editor will be sure to try and show off the rifle. Get a good shot of the manufacturer's name. Another split second and you'll be ready to buy the same exact one, even order it with the same dents and scratches, free home delivery. Only 20 or 30 years ago we were asking ourselves, when will we cross the border at which empathy becomes irrelevant? Now, standing in the shelled-out ruins of a home with a rifle in our hands, it's hard to believe that border ever existed. I wonder who wrote this. Because I really like it. You know, it really gives you a feel for how just nihilistic and emotionally draining living in this kind of environment would be. And on that note, let's read Sex and Chrome. Waves of pleasure cascade over my body, filling every pore of my being like ocean water through hot sand. More. I want more. How long I waited to feel his breath on my neck, his hands wrapped around my waist, his fingers caressing my lips. Our bodies are entwined in a primal dance, moving faster and faster to the rhythm of the creaking bed springs, our skin bathed in flickers of neon. I can't hear myself moaning, but I must be since my throat is dry. I can't feel what my hands are doing, but the blood under my fingernails means I'm digging into his back. He's no longer kissing me, but nibbling, biting, pulling himself towards me harder, his control over me untamed, animalistic. It's so hot in the room that even his chrome is overheating, the bedsheets clinging to our sweat-soaked bodies. That's some sweet smut. All right. And let's see how much further we have to go on this. We'll probably have to open maybe one or two more episodes with some reading. Looks like we actually have a little bit of a ways to go. Why don't we just knock this one out quick? Brain dances concepts. BD of a woman giving birth. Pro, nobody's done it yet. Con, have to hook up to a prenatal wreath, which is more expensive. BD of the most common dreams compilation. Pro, it's doable. Con, I'll have to consistently scroll the dreams of couple dozen people over at least 1 year to catch the repeating themes. Flying, swimming, falling, going to work, school, naked. 2 brain dances scrolled by 2 actors. Neural tracks set up so that it looks like 1 BD. Pro, it'd be Nova. Con, tech for it doesn't exist yet. That is a serious con for that idea. But it's a good idea. All right, with all that out of the way, let's get in the car with Panam.
We can go. Hop in.
All right. Scorpion and Mitch, they veterans? Those combat implants.
Were those 2 in the army?
Scorpion Mitch? Yeah, Panzer boys. They're on contract during the last war.
Panzer boys. Flew those huge transporters.
Scorpion piloted. Mitch ran security. They both got some kick-ass combat implants and a stack of really fucked up nightmares.
Yeah, we saw one of those dropships. I mean, maybe that's the same thing they're talking about at that place that was bugged. So they seem fond of you.
Mitch and Scorpion seem good souls.
The best friends a girl could ask for. I'd stay in the camp too if I were in their shoes. Fuck Saul and his generators, of course. Yet the clan comes first. But I'm not part of it anymore.
Still treated you like you're one of them. They care about you.
Mm-hmm. Do you have anyone you would call close?
No.
Haven't been so lucky.
I see.
How much do you know about Rocky Ridge?
So Rocky Ridge. Empty, dusty hole in the middle of bumfuck nowhere, I heard. Natives either moved to Night City or just got the hell out.
Then you know almost all there is to know. The whole area was waiting on a new interstate extension. It was supposed to breathe new life into the town. It didn't happen, of course.
How many ghost towns you think are there? Hundreds?
Countrywide? Thousands. I drove down I-80 the other day. All you have to do is pull over after sundown. It's quiet then. And you hear it.
What's that?
The wind whistling through boarded-up windows. Tumbleweeds scratching across dry, sandy tracks. That's how towns die. Not with a bang, but with whispers and whimpers.
All right, well, you got a real problem with authority, don't you?
Seems you got a real problem with authority.
What?
Rogue, Saul. He your leader?
Their leader.
Seemed in a hurry to delta the hell out of there.
Let's just say Saul wouldn't have been happy to see me.
What happened?
The reason we came to California was because he promised to change for the Aldecaldos. He claimed we would turn over a new leaf. But you saw it. We got a handful of tents on a heap of sand. A hell of a promised land. I wanted something different. Better. Saul's a damned coward. He'll be the end of the clan, I'm certain.
I mean, she might be right. She seems smart enough that if she really...
Okay, we have arrived.
She really vehemently disagrees with what he's doing,
What
it's
do we
probably
do?
bad.
We get ready to greet the Raffens, and we've little time for that. We'll need to improvise. We should scout first, to look for anything that might be useful.
All right, scan the devices in the area. So how far back does this area go? Okay, not very. Build your future in Rocky Ridge. Let's read this. Rocky Ridge, a true paradise far from the big city bustle. A new development just outside Night City. Rocky Ridge isn't just a place to call home without breaking the bank. First unit's already available for reservation. A prime location or easy commute thanks to the planned freeway extension, but it's also the first exciting breath of life into the area, and the Headley, it's probably supposed to be heady, the heady promise of new jobs. Don't build your house on sand, build it in Rocky Ridge. Yeah, it looks like it ended up just being sand, though. All right, this just takes me out here. Not seeing any devices yet. Can I go in here? No. Looks like there's some stuff in here, though. And I am overburdened, of course. So why don't we disassemble some stuff? Wow, that is truly awful. 61 DPS. That might be the lowest I've ever seen. It's always funny where, like, I will oftentimes, like, loot some enemies that when they shoot me have done a lot of damage, and then their weapon will be, like, something like 60 DPS, and I'm like, what is the meaning of this? That's alright. Conic 1. Epic Tonto. Is this better than what we have on? Let's find out. This one-handed club somehow is more damage than this thing, and this thing is ridiculous. But I think that should be enough. So we're still hunting for devices. But I don't see anything. I'm gonna keep looking, though. Okay, let's see what we can see with our scan.
Doubt Rocky Ridge could be any deader. Everything's down. Nothing works here.
Okay, that worked.
Well, have you found anything?
Nothing. You come up with anything?
I got nada. You have an epiphany?
The Raffens will roll in after dusk, right? We will have a surprise ready for them. We just need to get some power flowing.
No dice. Nothing's up. All cut off.
So we plug it back in. Let's check the substation.
You got it.
All right, I like her. She's like, that's no problem. We can figure it out anyway. This it here?
Found the breakers, but there's no juice on them.
Not to worry! Come down! I know how to surprise the bastards!
All right, what do you have in mind?
So, the intersection is powered from that transformer substation, right? The switchgear on the roof. We'll flip the switch there and everything will light up like Christmas. Understood?
Yeah, I mean, I like your idea.
So classic route. Good old diversion.
You know it. First, we don't know how many are coming. My thinking is it'll be a sizable crew. Second, we have to create an opening to get to my car. If they're bunched together, we won't stand a chance.
So we give them a little light show at the intersection?
Yes. We'll breathe some life into this dusty old town.
As soon as they see the lights, they'll have to check who, why, and how. Nova.
Yep. First we start up the control terminal below. The gear on the roof is a hunk of junk without it. Come on, we'll give it a boost from the car battery. That should do the trick. Wait for me by the substation. I'll bring the car around.
All right. Cool, this sounds exciting. I imagine she's gonna bring the car over this way. Man, this is cool. Like, look at this vista. I wonder if I can get up a little higher. All right, there she is.
The panel looks to be in good shape. I'll make a bypass circuit to the power supply. That should do it. We'll just have to get it up and running. Grab the jumper cables from the trunk. We'll boost it from the car battery.
Here we go.
Red cable connected.
Give me a moment. I need to hook everything up here. And done. Now the Black Rattler. There she goes. Thought the old jalopy served us well. Okay, I've got voltage. Start the terminal inside. And once the power is on in the building, get on that roof.
You got it.
I'll set up on the tower. We'll have the whole intersection on a platter. You flip the breakers when I give you the signal to do so, understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, okay, I got it. Eradicator user manual. Let's give that a read. Dear user, as you know, rats, Rattus novegicus, are the prime carriers of dangerous diseases. The Eradicator lets you deal with these lethal pests quickly and effectively. The Eradicator contains explosives mixed with poison and trace amounts of radioactive material. Even the toughest rodent stands no chance. That sounds like it would kill anything. Spread the Eradicator rounds around your house. If you wake up in the night to the sound of a wet pop, that means it's working. Why would you put that in your house? That's like worse than having rats. All right, let's use this.
Switchgear's got power.
Prime. We'll have some fun at the intersection. Let's get into position.
Let's give this a read. Substation from Winona Evans to Alejandro Garza. Please let me know where we stand with the substation. Can't we just cut it off locally? W. As I said before, I can disconnect it locally, but I can't promise some drifter won't come back the next month and hook it back up. And then you all will be left holding the tab for a squatter removal and power theft. I'll leave it up to you. Save some money today and take the risk, or put the whole Rocky Ridge disaster behind us once and for all. From Winona, disconnect locally. Okay. Whoops. I always do that.
Now we wait.
Remember, as soon as we see them, you give us power.
Which way will they come from?
Raffens will come from where? Any idea?
The northeast, I wager. From the freeway that was never finished.
All right, cover me just in case.
Got it. Cover me, just in case.
Of course. They're rolling in. And my Thorn. You see her?
Really, really hard to miss.
Let's take them by surprise. Let's try to do this quietly. If anything happens, I'll start picking them off. Sound good?
Sounds great.
All right, here we go. So these are the Raffen Shiv, the worst of the worst.
You, wait for him here.
Get good and ready. The show starts now.
Let there be light.
Grab the car shop. The driver has it. Look for the girl with the mohawk.
Colorful bunch.
Track. Look around. Nooks and crannies. I'll be inside. I'll already see them.
Could cut off everything from here, but I can't get in. Locked down.
All right, so I probably don't want to just start shooting.
I'm done, I'm telling you. Think everybody's packed up and set out? Almost shoved the whole thing under the rug. Business usual.
All right, so I probably just got to follow this yellow line to get over there to get the thing. The keys to her car. That thing. Right, that guy's looking that way, so maybe he won't see me. You just keep walking that way. I really want to move this body. Oh, come on! I have it! Alright, where did that other guy go? Okay, he's there. Is there anything around that I can use to distract? Yes. Because we switched the power on. And there's one right on this other side of the wall, which is inconvenient. All right, I want to really try to do this quietly. We'll see. I gotta get across the road somehow. Yep, can't go that way. Is there any way I can distract this guy some more? Nope. Okay, that worked pretty well. All right. Oh, I'm like, I really want to succeed at this, so I'm like really nervous. Okay, so we got something straight ahead, but maybe they're up above. All right, they're down. And I want to stay underneath here. It looks like she's looking out the window. So as long as we don't randomly get spotted, we're in good shape.
What now? A few shifts till green.
Get in the car out of here. No need to risk it.
Fine. Meet me at the city line, north side. Don't get too used to her. She's mine. See you soon.
All right. Hopefully she thinks that I always am that stealthy. All right. Let's go back out the way we came in. And now I know I said there was no reason to risk it, but depending upon how many are left, I might just kill them all. There's one there. I wonder if I can just loop around the building and get him. And let me just make sure. I thought I saw something in here. Just want to make sure I took all the stuff that I can. And now I know that I am, like, super risking my cover by doing this. But I want to see if I can drop everybody. Because you've already taken out, like, a reasonable number of them. Alright, I just want to be able to see which way he's looking. And of course, we came all this way around, and now he's looking the other way. What does that read? Later. Sorry, Jax, I'm out. Put those new fridges in under the bar, set up the kegs, taps are all flowing, head on the brosif is foaming up preem. Guess all you need is some fucking customers and we can talk. But seriously, as a friend, just sell the damn place. Never gonna finish this town. They haze you good with that low-rate mortgage, I know it. Got a feel for that sort of thing? Anyway, you need something, hit me on the horn. I'm going back to pouring brew in NC Bozy. Yeah, I mean, he was right. Alright, so here he's coming back. And I'm hoping he's just going to patrol over this way and stop and look away. I can't get out this way anyway. Alright. This time we're going to do this a little faster. Yep, there's one patrolling that way in the distance. But I think we can get this one. And she did say that all these people were the worst of the worst. So I kind of feel like seeing if I can get them. Well, that's the car. Ah, there's one up top. All right, let's see if we can take him out. Yep, this should be no problem. And I'm enjoying this. Like, this is what happens when you steal Panam's car. And I'm overburdened again, so why don't we take care of that quick? Despite the fact that it's kind of breaking the tension a little bit. I really got to sell some stuff. Or maybe I should just stop picking everything up, but there is no way that I can psychologically do that, so. So I'm going to find a spot where I can jump down that's not going to be too loud. And then we're going to get this guy. And I kind of feel like this is the last guy. All right, don't you dare turn around, sir. All right, I think that's everybody. So let's see what else I can loot before we leave. The Valar mission, back to square one. Let's read that. The failure of the Valar mission, which undermines the progress of the Liesirl 3.0 program, our understanding of Exoplanet Group 972609 may be definitive proof that the current space race is hindering overall space exploration efforts rather than fueling them through noble competition. In 2060, Lagaretta predicted that the pace of technological development at the time would lead to the confirmation of the existence of white holes and the discovery of a theory for quantum gravity within 15 years. Alas, those 15 years have come and gone. Perhaps if the ESA, SRC, and Orbital Air tried to cooperate and share information in the spirit of science for a change, rather than torpedoing each other's research, the situation today might be very different. I do not claim to be a visionary as Lagaretta was, but I would bet my last Eurodollar that the next major mission success will launch from O'Neill 1, not Earth. Interesting. I don't know a lot about what's going on with regard to space exploration in this game, so it's interesting to know that, like, that is something that's happening. Now, there is an access point around here. Yep. And I do want to get that. Got all three. That's always nice. All right. I think we're ready to get out of here. There we go. I was like, the car is not moving. Okay. I feel pretty good about having stealth that whole thing. It was an easier one, but I feel like I'm getting a little bit better at, like, stealthy things. Try not to wreck her car. It does handle pretty well, though.
Move. I'll take the wheel.
Couldn't wait, huh? I'm not gonna try to drive her car.
There. Couldn't wait another minute, could you?
At last. And? She's prime wheels, isn't she?
Yeah, I thought so.
Dreamy indeed. No surprise you wanted her back.
She completes me.
See? Managed just fine without Mitch and Scorpion.
Listen, V, it's not over yet.
It's not? You got the cargo, you got your car.
I did not get Nash, who was not in Rocky Ridge. The fucker didn't show.
Of course not. Think I see where this is going.
Panam.
Listen, I have a plan.
And I don't care. The car and the merch, that's what we were after. We got him. 6th Street away
Just
for it,
listen to me, for fuck's sake! I know where their little hidey hole is. We'll take the old unfinished freeway nearby. They will not be expecting us. I'm sure of it.
I mean, I want to go kill Nash, for sure, why not? Alright, so where's the hideout?
Alright, so where's this hideout?
A hop and skip away. Thanks, V. What Nash did.
Yeah, let's go get him.
I placed my trust in him. He was the first person I worked with after leaving the Aldecaldos. After I came to Night City. And I granted him my trust.
I know how you feel, I get it.
I get it. Know how you feel. Had someone betray me just like that once.
And did you make them pay?
Never got the chance. Someone else got to him first.
But if they hadn't, would you have done it?
Yes, I would.
No doubt. Without skipping a beat.
Let's get this over with. Are you ready?
Let's run him down.
Let's get him.
Oh man, this is exciting. What's gonna happen? Oh, I'm like on the edge of my seat right now. I didn't even see what that said.
Hell yeah! What, asshole? You really think I'm
Yep, straight up firefight. Let's do it. Where's my sniper rifle? Why do I have this on? Weird. Oh, yeah! Always with the reload.
Let's get it. Watch it. Raffen's coming in on the other side.
That was close. Okay.
That's all.
I'll sell you for scraps.
That's alright, I can heal my way out of that. Yeah, it turns out shooting through walls is real good. Oh, man.
Oh, yeah!
Yep, they're still coming, but we're dropping them pretty quickly here. Anybody else?
No more fucking around!
Yep, seems like it. All right, sweet.
Hello, Rogue.
Panam.
What did you say again? Solve your own problems? Clean up your shit? Nash is dead. One shit cleaned. Happy?
And the 6th Street merch?
Nash can't deliver it anymore. But if you ask nicely, I might be able to help you.
Help me? I took my cut up front, honey. But I guess I'm touched. Was actually wondering if you wouldn't forget about Biz while you were out chasing down a vendetta.
Fuck!
You feel better now?
So, feel any better?
Maybe a little. Let's get out of here.
Well, I'm not leaving just yet. There's a whole bunch of stuff to pick up. But that was fun. It's been a little while since it's just been like, you know what? Just get in there and start shooting. You know, I've just been doing the thing that I'm the worst at for so long. All right, why don't we disassemble some more stuff? Yep. Let's actually check if anything we just picked up is better than my precision rifle. I doubt it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we just gotta go a little bit ham here, I think. Okay. And then I think probably I'm a little bit overstuffed on armor, but why don't we check out everything we've picked up lately? 26, I'll put it on. Cool skulls on there, nothing wrong with that. Comfortable Midori Biofabric Cocktail Jacket. That does seem sweet. And it increases my crit damage by 30%? Wow. Ooh, 81. 84. Okay, we have picked up some good stuff. So this one's the best. Oh yeah, that looks good. Really starting to dress nice all of a sudden. A hazmat suit, huh? Interesting. Wow, 71. Yep, let's put that on. No, that was what I was wearing before. It must have got unequipped somehow. That's odd. But whatever. Not too worried about it. But let's finish looting this area. Because I kind of want to know what's all in here. You know, you never know what you might find. That one was called the Widowmaker. I wonder if it's iconic. We'll check that out a little later. And El Cadagos, Panam Palmer, but we'll read that another time. And there's just one other small area to check over here. Yep. What just happened to me? Weird. All right. That looks like just about everything. There's one more X over here. Yeah, whatever that is that I can't pick up. All right.
One bitter, cold bitch, that rogue. Think she might have lost the plot.
Mean to say she used to be sweet and alluring?
Never that. But she's no stranger to the other end of the stick. Think she might need a nice, strong shock.
That is interesting. But I think before we head out of here to maybe give Rogue a nice strong shock, that's going to be all the time I've got for today. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.